Hi all, in this video we will understand how to load a sample flat file data into a table using Informatica transformation. Here in my mapping I am taking a source as plot file and using Informatica transformation I am loading that plot file data into a table in SQL Server database. For this, initially I am taking a plot file. I am creating a text file with the name as header and the data like this is a sample text file, and I am inserting data, one space, name, here I would like to insert these three records into target table. I am saving the file. Here this path is nothing but server info shared source files, and opening Informatica Designer. In sources I am taking a new source, that is import from file. Here this is the by default path for Informatica source files. Here I am selecting all files, selecting header. Once we select that header, it will show plot file import wizard. In this I am selecting the file type as delimited. Here my delimited is space character, and I would like to skip first one row, that is header of the file. Here we have an option like start import at row. I am changing it to 2, so it will import from second line. And next, here I am selecting the delimiters as space, and we have another option treats consequent to delimiters as 1, so I am checking this checkbox. And next I am changing the field name as ID, and the numeric scale is 1, and the next field is name. I am changing this length to 50. Finish. Here the header plot file source is created. Now I will create a same structure table in target database, that is in SQL Server. In SQL Server, in target database, I don't have header table. Here I will create the table, create table header with ID as int and name as varchar. Header table is created with empty records. Now I will take a target transformation from this header table, import from database, connecting to the database, tables, selecting header. This is our target transformation. Here we have two columns, ID and name. Now I will create a new mapping. Create m underscore mapping name as source plot file. Here under sources we have a folder like plot file. This will create our source call file, and from targets we have a header. I will drag this into our mapping pane. Now I will select ID and name and drag these two into target transformation id and name. Here I have mapped id and name to target transformation. I am saving the mapping. Now I will create a session for this mapping. Under tasks, go to tasks, create. I am giving a session name as s_m_source_ plot file. I am associating this session with source_plot file mapping. Done. I am going to the session properties. Under mapping tab we have a connections. I am changing target connection to target database. These connections are previously we have created under connections. Here under connections we have created these connections. And I'm saving it as I'm saving the mapping, and I will create a related workflow for this session. Under workflows, create w_source plot file. This is the workflow name, and I am taking that session source_plot file into this pane, and I am joining these two with line task. I am verifying the session properties. Verify the connections. Target is target DB connection. Source is a plot file. So for source it is a file reader. Input type is file. I am saving the workflow by right clicking, start workflow from task. Here the workflow is done successfully. Here if you go to the session properties, go to session log, we can observe the session load summary. Here the source load summary from source. Source is nothing but a plot file. For this file we have received 3 records. Those are output rows 3, affected rows 3, applied rows 3, and in header target table, that is in target database, 3 records were loaded. If we look into the database, we can see these 3 records are as same as in the plot file. ID 1, 2, 3 with name Santosh, Harish, Arun. In plot file we have these 3 same records. We have skipped header. Thank you.